I'm only 18, and somehow I kind of already feel like I'm behind in life. And logically, I know that sounds ridiculous. Like, I technically became an adult like 10 months ago, like a legal adult in this country. But I still think a lot of people my age, not just my age, but a lot of people my age kind of feel this pressure that they should already have everything figured out somehow. You need to know what you want to do with your life, where you're going, who you are as a person. And if you don't know yet, it almost feels like you're falling behind other people already, which is weird because when you really think about it, most people are barely starting life at 18, you just graduated high school. It's the first time in your life you really, thought about, college or a career, whatever you're doing after high school. I mean, you're literally just at the very beginning. But I think the internet also, contributed, and I think it changed people's perception of time and success entirely. Because now we're exposed to thousands of other people's lives constantly. So you'll see people your age, starting businesses, making a lot of money, building audiences, something as simple as getting internships or a job or traveling. And even if you logically know that those are just kind of the most visible examples, they're not really true representations of like what life usually looks like. You just on social media you'll see like the most successful people and they're doing their things. So even if you understand that that's not realistic and that's just the most visible example, your brain still absorbs it. And over time, this rare success that you're seeing starts kind of feeling normal. Like you start thinking you're supposed to already be building this perfect future immediately, like right now. And I think that creates this weird feeling where people stop kind of experiencing the true age they actually are, because instead of just being 18, you're constantly evaluating yourself against some, imagined timeline in your head. Like, life kind of becomes this competition that you didn't even really mean to enter, right? And I think social media, as I mentioned already, especially makes this timeline feel accelerated now. Like there's this constant pressure to like optimize yourself and to do so early, to get ahead early, to figure your life out early. And if you don't, it just kind of feels like you're just wasting time. Honestly, I don't think humans were meant to see this many examples of other people's lives all at the same time, especially at this age, because it becomes really hard to tell the difference between what you actually want and just what you feel pressured to want, if that makes sense. Like, what do I actually want versus what I think I should want? And I think the worst part is that this mindset can kind of take away your current life from you in ways. Because if you always feel behind, then it becomes hard to actually appreciate where you are right now. You stop experiencing your own life normally because part of your attention is always focused on where you think you should be instead. And I don't know, I just think it's strange that people can feel late to life before adulthood has even really started at all.